You know, we're at a place in the world where this Andrew Tate guy keeps taking over. He's in jail right now, and I still see his content everywhere. Today, I'm going to be reacting to Andrew Tate shorts. I do think a lot of the stuff he says actually does make sense. I think a lot of it's blown out of proportion as well. If you're 18, 19, early 20s, this type of content can actually give you a whole lot of anxiety, and can make you worry about being a high value male in every moment and being the shit all the time, being the fucking best dude ever, bro. Like, a lot of us aren't, and that's okay. We're working on it. But just because you don't have a Bugatti doesn't mean that you're a sack of shit or a brokey. Okay, so let's get right into it. It's kind of funny that this short is on the internet because it's a little bit of foreshadowing. It's just, talking about how in the past he was in prison or whatever, and he was flexing on the guard. But maybe he shouldn't have said all this because he ended up back in jail. I don't know what for, but
the most push-ups I've ever done in my life was in a jail cell in Stevenage. The guy who was checking us in, real fat, arrogant.
Okay, the fact that this guy goes to jail so often, it's a little concerning to me. Even if he's not, I'm not guilty, just seems a little sus. Okay.
And police officer bullshit. And I was telling him I shouldn't have been arrested and I was innocent and everything. He goes, well, we don't often make mistakes. He didn't come checking me and taking my fingerprints, all this crap. And I saw that he had the cameras for the
he was doing his job, fucking being a cunt. Okay.
cells in the back. So when I went to my police cell, they gave me some book, worst book I ever read. So I'd read 3 pages, 50 push-ups, 3 pages, 50 push-ups. So I did it for like an hour, and then when they took me back out, the fat guy goes, "Oh, Iron Man," to make fun of me. So I thought, now I know he's watching, and he's jealous. Now I have.
Dude, so jealous of you doing your push-ups. So fucking jelly, bro. You in that jail cell, fucking just looking so good. It's jelly as hell.
Do the push-ups. So after like 3 hours of this, I had the boy in my arms are like jelly. When I'm getting up, look at the camera like. I think I'll need awful
You fucking showed him, bro.
push-ups. I was there for 23 hours. I slept for like 6, 7 hours of it. So the rest of the time was 3 pages of push-ups, staring at the camera.
There you go. I wonder if that's what he's doing in jail right now. It's just gonna come out fucking huge. Just like, I gained 20 pounds in prison because I was flexing on the prison guard every day.
Imagine this. You wake up in the morning and you're Tate. Open your eyes.
Oh.
Bitch here. Bitch here. Move them hose out of the way. Walk to the bathroom. You're 6'3", built like Hercules. Caramel.
Oh my God. I wish I had this level of confidence. This is insane. Very confident man. This is great. Okay.
Well, check the bank. Full of money. You pick up a $6,000 Armani shirt and you put it on.
So unnecessary, bro. You basically could have bought someone a car, but you put it on as a shirt instead, because fuck them. Money's made up. It's the Matrix.
Why the fuck are you gonna button it up? You're Andrew motherfucking Tate.
You
don't button up shit.
Tell him.
Walk into the fucking most premier establishment you can name with my shirt unbuttoned. Every bitch in there knows I cheat.
Okay, what the fuck is the ending of this? Put on my $6,000 Armani shirt. It's the same price as your car. And I walk in that bitch with my chesticles out on my sleeves, making sure every bitch in there at home knows I cheat. Like, nice. It's fucking sick, bro. It's dope.
We're gonna talk about who has a better suit.
No, we're not going to talk about who has a better suit.
Why not?
100 man hours went into making my suit.
So what are you scared of?
I'm not having that conversation. I will walk on.
Tell them where your suit's from. Tell them about your suit. Not tell them about mine.
Okay, my suit was made by a company called Huntsman on Savile Row. They make the clothing for royalty. A typical suit, this plain black suit, will cost you around $10,000. The black shirt around $400.
Are you done?
Yes, tell us about your suit.
My suit was created on December 1st, 1986.
Don't say birthday suit.
It is my birthday
You
suit.
are so, you know what?
1,000 women have stroked my birthday suit and been absolutely and utterly flabbergasted, impressed, beyond belief.
This fucking guy, man. Like, how do you think of this shit? It's hilarious. Like, 1,000 women have been absolutely flabbergasted by stroking my birthday suit. Maybe they're just trying to get that bread out your pocket, homie.
At the miniature dimensions of its lower parts.
Perhaps, but they still had a surprised look on their face.
Emotional damage.
Something I just thought of while watching this video is it's kind of funny to me that these guys always talk about getting out of the matrix and showing everybody that you can escape the matrix, when in reality, the matrix is more or less just like having this huge push for materialism and just having the best things and flexing on everybody and being the coolest guy in the room and wearing your AP watch. It's busted down. Like, it's not really any different than like what these rappers are doing. And so yeah, they know how to make a shitload of money, that's freaking cool. Like, I'm not knocking it in any way. It's just interesting to me because if they were so concerned about escaping the matrix, maybe they would try and push a new narrative of like, oh, this shit doesn't matter, because it doesn't. I mean, it matters in terms of them getting bitches, I guess, and their facade that they put on for everyone to see. And like, it's cool to have nice stuff, don't get me wrong. It's not any different than what anybody else successful is doing. It's more or less just like a freaking rapper, like flexing bitches and telling people that they cheat on girls and saying that it's okay to do stuff like that. It's kind of silly to me. And it's honestly like pushing a very toxic narrative to society as a whole, especially young men. I think people, just assume that they can act like Tate when they're not Tate. Everybody's trying to be the top 10%, and everybody wants to be with the top 10%. That's men and women. So like, how is 100% of people going to be with the top 10%? It doesn't work. There has to be average. There has to be normal. There has to be the bottom. And this mindset is making it so everybody thinks that they can just treat other people like shit because their shit doesn't stink, and level up so that once you get to a place where you have more financial gains and you're better off than everyone else, that you can just flex on them and do whatever the fuck you want, because it's not good for our society. Pushing materialism, regardless, it's always going to work because that's what the media wants. They want us to spend more money. They want us to go into debt. They want us to buy these things. And yes, I'm sure Tate is not in any debt based on what his talks, and what he says. But just to always be so materialistic about everything doesn't really seem like escaping the matrix to me, because the matrix is made to suck you in and to make you get so caught up on all these things, when in reality, life is about relationships and other people and spiritual growth, becoming a better human being, treating others well, and making an impact on the lives of others while you're here, in a positive way, hopefully, so that when you lay on your deathbed, you can look back and say, man, I treated so many people so well. They're going to remember that way more than you driving a Porsche or a Bugatti, freaking having an AP, whatever. I don't know about you, but when I see somebody that's got all that stuff, I'm like, that's cool, but it doesn't make me want to like go fuck with them. I don't know. Like, if it's a dude, yeah, it makes me want to like maybe go and learn from them so I can get what they have. But it's not like, even if I got what they had, what I'm really searching for deep down, happiness and the ability to do what I want, create things that I want, be a better person, is not necessarily being fulfilled. I'm reaching a higher level and becoming the best me I can be, which I think is really good. I think it's good to push that narrative, but to push the materialistic $6,000 Armani shirt and flexing his freaking watch on the table, just silly. All right, I think that's enough Andrew Tate content for now. If you thought anything I said was funny or interesting, or you agree with or disagree with, I'm open to having a conversation. Comment below based on what you think about Andrew Tate and the things that I said. Maybe I'm out of line, maybe beta cuck or whatever, but I feel like I agree with some of his stuff and disagree with some of it just because it's so extreme. Either way, if you like this video, give it a like, and obviously subscribe. I'm going to be posting a lot more here on the Reacts channel than I do on my regular channel, just because it's a lot quicker to pump these videos out than it is to create a crazy YouTube video every week. I'm still going to be doing a weekly YouTube video on my main channel, but I'm going to be doing these React videos on a daily basis. Thanks for your time. God bless.